take it back. Do you know when did they open their shop?
When? I never knew them with fruit shops.
Right. But
even my own mother.
Mm-hmm.
My own mother was the head of the. She was the most business minded.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Where was the shop and what was it called?
Dales.
Is that what they called the shop?
Yeah, or the bazaar.
Mm-hmm. What was the address?
Gallowgate.
No, I mean, what was the address at the Gallowgate?
It was Barland as now. And it was at corner of Gibson Street. And to have a number, it was about 200 Gallowgate.
Because they lived.
We stayed in 206 Gallowgate.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So you don't know what year it was maybe they opened that shop, right? I mean, I'm assuming it was long before you were born. And I'm asking, I don't know, I'm just...
No, that was my Dale shop then, and my mother's before that. My mother died in 1920. I'm lost.
Your mother died in 1929. Your mother died in 1929.
1929, I thought that's what it was. What age was that?
Stay on the topic. The shop was what we're talking about. What's
Well, the shop was closed when she was living because she was sick. She was ill.
I thought the shop went through the war.
It did.
Well, you just said it closed.
My mother was dead in 1929.
I just told you that, I know.
Right. Well, how could she? She was dead in 1929.
What was the question I asked you?
Huh?
What was the question I asked you? What year did the shop open? Because you just told me it closed during the war.
I wouldn't. I didn't tell you. It's what talked about it. The shop was there, my God, for as long as I knew.
Mm-hmm. So it was your mum that opened it, you think?
No, that was my model. That's my mother was. She died before that. No.
I don't know.
And my mother went to the boats, the docks, at the auctions, and bought the loads. When the Jaffa boats come in.
You're talking about your model.
I'm talking about my own mother.
Your own mother.
My own mother was, from what I understand, was the brains of the sisters. My Auntie Katie, she just had a store. She had a shop. She was never in the fruit trade. My Auntie Lizzie and my model and my mother were on the fruit trade. And in those days, there was all auctions at the bars, not the bars, in the market. No? Fruit market, I don't know, you wouldn't remember it, but the fruit market was a big market in Glasgow. It took up Albion Street, Ingram Street, Candle Rigs, and Bell Street, and then it had the surroundings. In High Street, the station, which was the banana houses were, Elder Fifes, and all the different banana companies. Then that's where the good trains and everything come in there too. But the model was more into the bars and the shops. She did the shops more than building the shops. Everything was all hand built. apples, oranges, what have you. And she was an artist at that, no? I used to have to go to the printers for the papers for her. I used to go to it was in the, I was at the corner of Wilson Street and the candle rigs. Menzies was the one that, and it was a different, you bought the paper by the realms, no? And then a Thursday was the day for the building, the dress in the shops. Saturday was the day for the bars. And I was either standing with a scoop on my head full of oranges or apples or pears or whatever. And that was on a Thursday doing the shop. Saturday, you were working Friday night for the bars on Saturday. Then the bars went out on a Saturday. A bar in Lop Street, one at the Candle Rigs, and Albion Street, Hutchison Street, Stockwell Street, and then she had 2 or 3 people went round the schemes with vegetables. No, just vegetables. And it was nearly all man and wife that went with the bars.
Yeah. Describe a barra to me.
Huh?
Describe a barra to me.
A barra?
Yeah.
You don't see the barras here that they had them back there.
How many wheels on them?
2. The trams were only that length. And they were twice the size of that table. Big wheels, no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you pulled them. And you pushed them. And when you were coming for the fruit market, you were looking for a hudgie. A hudgie was a carter, a man for the, well, it wasn't, a man with a horse and care. And they'd always had a hook at the back of the bar, the cart,
Mm-hmm.
for their own loads, no? For the ropes and that, loading up, the way they load up a lorry, no? And you would just to give you an idea, in distance, say, you would walk for glass is built a different way for it. You went from the candle rigs to wherever your shop was, and that's, in our case it was Abercrombie Street and the Gallowgate, Argyle Street, Anderson, where the picture houses and that was, no? Annie, she was in a shop in Cathcart Road. And where the Barrowland was just now, that was shops. Kent Street to the Baker Street, that was a block. And you had Cochrane's, the grocer's tea shop, you know. And next to them was Baird's Pub, the family department in the pub. And there was a lane there that walked you into the barrows. And then there was Knox's sweetie shop. That was all curry sweets, you know. They were a very good place. They supplied a lot of other things. Then there was Cochrane's tea shop. I'm trying to remember the other ones. At the corner of Gibson Street was, the one corner was a pub. Cabin Bowls, that was the name of it. And next to that was Anderson's Mussel Shop. You know, bolts and mussels.
This is on the one side of the Gallowgate, right?
All on one side of the Gallowgate.
The opposite side for like where the Saracen's Head is.
What?
The opposite side from the Saracen's Head.
Right, Saracen's Head was on one side. And the other side. The one side where we were living is a postal address on that side of the Gallowgate. Came under the Carlton. And then the other side, he came under the town side. From then the trams and the buses and the town get up into the Gallowgate, you know that is. They went up to Main Square. That's as far as. And then going down towards the Glasgow Cross, you had what they called pens, where there was tenement houses, and there was to give you an idea, there was our house in 206 Gallowgate. Where you were sitting was Charlie Black's bicycle shop. That was 204. And there was a Green Cellars, the pub. That was 200. And that was Ross Street. The other corner of Ross Street was Templeton's. A grocer's the same as Cochrane's was.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big Templeton's shop. There was everything. Just a shop. Like a supermarket, say.
Mm-hmm.
Only they're smaller. Then next to Templeton's was Sammy Clark's, the barber's hairdressers. Then there was Dykes' Dairy. Then that was 194 Gallowgate. And that's where the shop was 192 Gallowgate.
Your shop?
Previous to that, it was a sweet shop. It was called Dollars.
Dollars?
That was the people that owned it.
Now you're talking about the 30s more or less here, aren't you?
I'm talking about you're in the 20s and 30s. I'm trying to remember what else. Yeah, well, after Mary Anderson's muscle show and dulse, that was oysters, clams, whelks, and they also sold cooked mussels and that, and served them in it, so it was.
Did a lot of people eat dulse?
Aye, aye. Yeah. After that was Denny's. Was a pen there, which was I just remember where the store was for the barras was up. They called it Pierce's Pen. Pierce was a grocery store as well throughout Glasgow, no? And they were at a corner. They were right at 194 Gallowgate, which was up the lane, up the pen, was Matheson's, which was an iron foundry. And after that was, I said, was Templeton's. Next to Templeton's was another dairy, milk, bread and what have you. And then next to that again was an Irish shop. It was all cold cuts and what have you. McVeigh's, that was the name of it.
Were the people from Ireland?
Originally, aye. But it was a well-established shop. But next to that was a wee shop called the Handy Stores. And that was a newspaper shop. That was I'm trying to remember her name. And just mind the name. But next to that was newspaper agents, cigarettes, tobacco, and bottles of ginger. And the newspapers, you know, the sort of papers that you've got here. Newspapers was the Times, the News, the Citizen. Your Sunday papers was the People, the Empire News, the Sunday Mail, the Sunday Post. There was others, I'm trying to remember the name. And apart from that, the comics and other magazines, you know.
Did you used to get the comics, eh?
Oh, actually, the Joker, the Merry Wonder. Oh my God. They'll come back to me in a minute or two. And they were different colours. The Joker, that was a green one. A blue one was, oh Jesus, what was that? I can't just remember the blue one. You had a pink one. I knew all the comics and that, I had them all, but I can't for the love of me now. I can still see them all in my mind.
Did you go at the Hotspur? Was that it?
No, they can wonder. The Hotspur was more like it was a much thinner. It was just a paper that length, and it was about 6 or 7 pages. And it was all the different characters in each page. Wheeler and Woolsey, that was a couple of comedians. Oh, for God's sake.
What one was your favourite?
Oh, I was a joker. It was for football. They were all, but the joker was, similar to the joker. There was a joker, the adventurer, there's another one, the wanderer or something you call it. Oh, you had several of them different names. It's that long, Blair. Forgot them all. I can still see them on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I can see them.
So, how did you get all your football news back then?
How did you get it?
As far as like what Rangers were up to and all that, how did you keep up
Well,
with
the
it?
papers, you got half-time scores and you got full-time scores. And then the Sunday you had, as I said, you had Empire News, The People, News of the World, there were never so many in that time.
Who had the best sports reporting? What one did you like reading?
Oh, Sunday papers was all your football. The Sunday Mail, the Sunday Post, The People, Empire News. They were Sunday papers. I don't remember what other names there was. But they were good papers. They were good papers. I can mind the Joker was always a Greenian.
What was your, back when you were a wee boy in the 20s and 30s, what was your favourite sweeties?
My favourite sweeties.
Aye.
Oh, we sold sweeties in the shop.
Right.
And I had all the sweeties. I could never forget. It used to come in tins.
Mm-hmm. Like what's one you haven't had in a long time and you wish you could still get?
Nothing but the milk flakes and crunchies and that.
Ah, we'll still get them.
Oh yeah, you still have them all.
I was surprised you and we're about the only two people I know that like Turkish Delight.
Turkish Delight, I liked the Turkish
Yeah,
Delight.
you either love it or you hate it.
And there was a soda lunch.
What's that?
It was a paper wrapper, and it was sherbet in it, and a bit of licorice.
Oh yeah, I've had that. They call that a sherbet fountain now.
Yeah.
That's what they called it, a sherbet fountain when I in the 60s when I lived in Scotland as a wee boy. Aye, you dip it.
Yeah.
They called it a soda lunch.
And yeah.
What a sick name for a dod of sugar. Yeah, I know what you mean with that one. It was like a yellow wrapper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
And there was another wrapper. I can't mind what it was, but it was a longer one. The soda lunch was about that length.
Uh-huh.
But this other one was about that length. And you had a big black tube of licorice, don't you? And I used to see your quality streets.
Uh-huh.
The quality streets, the one sweetie that I loved was the walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
They were big chocolate, no?
Aye.
I used to go through them. Yeah, you come out of there. I was taking all the goodies. And then that Tuesday, on a Tuesday we had Judge Keys. He worked for me. We used to all the boxes that weren't returnables, no?
This is when you were wee babies, but
Huh?
what age were you about?
Oh, I was young, much younger then. But it was just, we used to break them with wee hatchets.
But you're only about 8 or 10-year-old, right?
Well, yeah, and we used to go down my teeth row, go round the doors, selling wood for the fire. You got a penny bag or a tuppenny bag. You heard me, I've told you, George Keys. You were holding a bit of wood with one and hitting it with the other. Got the frame.
Right off?
Oh Jesus, that was funny.
The poor wee boy cut his finger right off.
I can see that, yeah.
It wasn't funny at the time, was it?
Oh no, that was critical. To take him right up to the Royal Infirmary.
Yeah, there's no stitching it back on in those days.
Oh, but it was
So he went through the rest of his life with no finger?
no, it's just a part of it off. Jesus, George.
Oh well, kid.
We used to go around the pubs with beer bottles. No? Because a lot of pubs had their own name in the bottle. No, a label.
Aye.
Because they were taking a deposit, a penny or tuppence on the bottle of beer. So we used to save it and get the bottles, take them into the pub.
Oh well, kid. You ready for a cup of tea?
I'll get it. You
Okay.
say we are.
Alright, no, I need to get ready for school.
Huh?
I need to get ready for school.